everyone, Marisa here. Today we are going to do some squat work, so I hope you're ready to get your glutes activated. Here we go. All right, we're just gonna start with some simple squats. So feet hip width apart or shoulder width. We're gonna line up everything, so stack that spine, drop that pelvis down. Again, soften your knees, just kind of get loosey-goosey. Go ahead and drive your core inward. So scoop that belly button into your spine. Now, you are welcome to hold on to anything while you squat if you need some extra support. You can do this with some light hand weights if you want. Otherwise, we're just gonna be using our hands as leverage. So just go ahead and start with me a few of these little demi squats, so these half squats. So right now we are just bending, lengthening, and really giving our calves and Achilles a good stretch here before we move into our squats. So just nice and easy. Again, working that belly inward. I'll do a couple more. So again, exhaling as you bend down, inhaling, stretching up. And next we're gonna take this one all the way down. So we're moving down in 2 counts, really sticking that rear out and squeezing at the top on our way back. So you wanna make sure everything is in line, knees are headed over toes. We really think about lifting our chest high as we scoop our abs in. So nice and easy here, belly pulling. Again, exhaling, inhaling. Now, some of you guys might be wondering about reps and counting, and honestly, I just like to use my music for my gauge. So hopefully you're starting to feel a little burn, maybe a little fatigue. Keep drawing this belly inward as you squat, keep lifting. Maybe you get a little lower. We don't want to completely sit down there. So really find your edge without kind of sticking. Pushing, squeezing through the thighs, and just giving that little extra squeeze with your glutes. Almost a little tuck, press through at the top. Let's go ahead and count down these 2 count squats. Here's 5, 4, count faster, Marisa, 3, 2, last 1. Go ahead and give it a little shake out. We're gonna move to faster squats, so more single count. So again, wherever your arms wanna be, maybe we'll just keep ours straight out. So we're gonna flatten those palms, squeeze the belly, zip everything in, and we drop. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Squeeze, breathe, exhale, inhale. Are you breathing? Are you squeezing? Again, don't count, just keep pressing, moving through everything. Checking my alignment out there in the side mirror. Get a little snap, crackle, pop going with our atmosphere. So get some popping in my joints, totally normal. Maybe get a little lower, maybe drive that belly in a little tighter and deeper. We've got a few more to go. So again, just keep breathing through it. Go ahead, you can hate on me, it's fine. I'm actually a food motivated workout person, so I like to think of things like barbecue or pizza while I work out. Totally worth it, right? For sure. All right, we're getting to our countdown zone, almost there. And here's our last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Shake that out. All right, this next series, we're gonna move to our feet step together. Now completely together. together is a little bit uncomfortable for you, you can still slightly step it apart. But again, we want to make sure everything's tracking properly. Knees over toes, sealing those heels down as you reach forward and squat and really pull belly in. So for my yoga students, you want to think of a deep chair sit happening. Feel free to join in with me. We're going through those nice 2 slow count. Now really try to squeeze this core inward. I've already forgotten about mine twice because I know we're thinking about sitting back, pulling up in the chest. So keep pulling everything inward and upward as you move down. Now if you're wanting to maybe get a little extra shoulder work in here, you can do these slow squats with your arms overhead. Again, as if you're going into a deep chair sit hold yoga pose. So totally up to you on that. I actually did arms yesterday, so I'm gonna stay right at shoulder height. And we're ready to count down these slow squats. So this is 5, 4, keep breathing, squeezing, 2, and 1. Give yourself a little shake out. We're gonna move into those faster squats. If you like the slower tempo better, by all means, stick with it. Again, arms your choice. Arms out for leverage is great. So turn palms in, palms forward, maybe even skyward. So we'll go down and squeeze, and lower and squeeze, down, squeeze, lower, squeeze, belly's nice and tight, pulling in, down, squeeze, pull, squeeze, breathe, squeeze. Feel free to flip or switch these palms at any point. Check in with your belly or breathing through this one. Really, again, reach out. Maybe you want to add in that extra glute squeeze at the top that we did with our feet hip width apart. You can totally add that in as well. Keep smiling. Keep thinking about whatever your motivation is today. We will get through these squats together, and we're almost ready for a countdown. So keep breathing. Let's hit it. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one, let's stay in this little squat hold. Breathe, squeeze, pick those arms up, press them down, bring them down by your side, reach, and lengthen. Shake that one out. Great job. All right, next we're gonna move into some plie squats. So this kind of gets into our bar realm. Really great for your inner thighs, hamstrings, and glutes. So I want you to walk your feet together. Heels are connected and feet are turned outward. So if this was baby ballerina class, I would say you want to fit a slice of pizza right between your feet. So again, we just want to look at tracking here. So make sure that those knees are going over your toes. And then as you lengthen back up, I am zipping and squeezing my thighs completely together. So this is different from our squats where we were bending forward and sticking our tush out. This time we are between 2 panes of glass. You're in a toaster. You're sliding straight down. Everything stays in line. And you're squeezing straight back up. So you don't want your body to go forward or backwards. Everything is in one line. So pretend you have a corset on. Let's go ahead and place our hands on our hips to kind of help with any waist movement. Drop the tailbone down, engage in your hip flexors so everything's lengthening and pulling up. Belly button goes into the spine. So we'll go into our demi-plies. So we're just squeezing all the way down and lengthening up. So again, you want to squeeze that $100 bill between your thighs on the way up and keep that contraction you're releasing down. So you don't want to release your muscles, you want to keep everything active and engaged. Now if you would like to add some simple arm movement in, you can float those arms up and squeeze them in and down. You're more than welcome to keep your hands on your hips if that felt good for you. Keep squeezing that core in, keep breathing. You want to press down to the farthest point before your heels lift off the floor. So talking about foot connection here, my feet are wide bases. They're lengthening and expanding from all four corners of each foot. So again, I'm really sinking down and squeezing and resisting up. We'll do a little pulse here after our countdown. So here is 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay, pulse, down, 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 down. Now stay down and pulse up, squeeze up. Should get a little shake and quake going, starting to feel the fire in your quads. Squeeze your bellies in a little bit tighter. Connect your shoulder blades back if your arms are in the air. Again, you can stay right with hands on hips, maybe in a low first, but try to keep those shoulder blades engaged wherever you are. We're still pulsing up, 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 up. Here's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release up. Give yourself a little roll down, relax your spine. Roll on up, easy knees if you need. Roll those shoulders back, just kind of roll out those ankles and quads. Great job. Right, next we're gonna just move into a little foot stretch and a little extra thigh plie action. So we're gonna stick with our demis, so that halfway point, we're really opening, staying in line, keeping everything squeezing in. So again, arm options, you can keep your hands on your hips or bring them out, or you can move with me. We'll do a little arm tick-tock if you wish, moving through the ballet positions. So you're going to press into the ball of your right foot. Still keep everything in line. So when you demi-plie down, you're still going straight down. You don't want to shift in your hips anywhere. You're still maintaining that toaster position, sliding up, squeezing, and letting everything stay in that line. So we'll just do little pulses. Think about squeezing your inner thighs together even though they're separated. If you wish, you can bring your arm with me. Down, down, up, up, open. Reverse that arm. Keep squeezing those shoulders. Do the left arm. Breathe. And reverse. And now we're going to switch to the left foot. Squeeze, pulse, check in with that core, check in with your shoulder blades. Breathe. Now, if you want, bring your left arm with me, and it circles down, down, up, up, open, open, and reverses back through. Keep lengthening, breathing, squeezing, and switching to our right arm, little opposition action, and reverse. And now we switch, if you want to bring your arms with us. So we're staying in that plie. So initially your body wants to rise up and out of this, but try to stay nice and low as you switch through. Let's do one more set with our arms. Again, your arms can stay in your hips, straight out to the side. What's that core doing? Pull it in, that's right. Reverse, squeeze, squeeze, and lengthen. Go ahead and rotate your feet parallel, bobble out those knees, give yourself a little roll down stretch, release, roll up.